Imagine a world where you can only hear someone when you're nearby them. What would that look like?
I'm a dinosaur.
Kill this guy, kill this guy. Get him out of here. Okay. Welcome everyone to the historical first proximity voice pug hosted by yours truly. My name is Vio, and I want to start off by briefly going over the gimmick of the pugs that you're about to see. Firstly, as the name implies, the pugs will be played with both teams using proximity voice chat. Now, what does this mean? Well, it means that players are only going to be able to hear each other when they're nearby each other in game, and they'll hear each other's voices coming from whatever direction they're standing. This also includes the enemy team, so both teams are going to be able to hear each other communicate if they're close enough. As you'll soon see, this results in an extremely chaotic game environment that requires players to rely on their individual game sense a lot more than they might normally be required. I've included a list here of relevant timestamps for the video, so you can skip around to the content you want to see. I hope you enjoy watching, and perhaps I'll see you in the next Proximity Pug. Later. Let's rotate right side, help our team out.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Fuck off.
Free kill?
Yeah, let me leave.
Free?
Guys, just let me leave.
Alright, we gotta group up. No flank, we just play together. Never.
Nice fucking serve, Vio.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the demo's going in.
No!
Don't ever!
What is this faster?
Why is there demo on Spy? Cassie!
Bees, Terry. We're fighting point, we're fighting on point.
First is one shot on point, Terry.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh my
He's
God.
like actually two shots.
Man.
Let's all go Valley. All go Valley. Do they? I lost track.
Yeah, man. No, actually, no.
They're still building.
They're at heroes right now.
Yo, what Uber percent are you guys at?
We're at 30.
We have two.
Somewhere. So Frisbee's here. Frisbee, you wanna come out and wanna make friends?
Shut up, Max.
Yo, don't talk to me. Oh, so you were here? Keep laughing, keep laughing, keep laughing.
He's lower. He's definitely lower. So with
I heard your ass.
Hey guys, our medics
I heard your ass.
Whoever the fuck just whispered saying nice Vio, fuck you. Oh. Uh-oh.
Is
Uh-oh.
Is it you?
Where? Uh-oh. Terry's running. Get back here. Get back here, Terry. Terry, you can't run from me. It rolled 6.
No, I'm trying to answer my stream chat. They're asking questions.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
Jordan God just showed up and
sure,
said
no,
I
I
have
think
so
your
many
journal will
questions.
run away.
Well, if the question is what role are you on, the answer is medic.
I'm gonna leave. I'll see you
Yikes.
guys later.
Alright. We've got our roster. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Just with that outfit, come up and be like, yeah.
I'm ready.
Wait, on the first mid, can we do that? Can we just do that noise
Yeah,
going?
yeah,
But are we gonna all 6 into them, just like 6-man, basically?
The siren.
Yeah, on the way to mid, we just go.
Okay, we're all just gonna go but we're gonna like all into them. All right, I'm readying us up. I'm readying us up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yup. Behind you.
Okay, both teams are now ready. We are finally beginning.
No, what side are we
Call the
going? What side
direction
are
now
we
because
going?
we won't hear.
What is your prox chat in TF2? What will happen?
All right, the positional audio pugs have begun. Remember, both teams can hear each other, but only if you are nearby the other players. We're gonna see how this gets going here.
Oh my god.
So both teams going for an aggressive mirrored side mid. Blue's going around the left, red's going around the right. Both soldiers not really accomplishing much of anything, just kind of flying around. Wahoo's going to go down early. We have a mini sentry out of the side of blue team. Joseph is desperately asking for an arrow on the right, but it's not going to get it. Durzo is going in for the medic kill. He's not going to get it, but he is going to get the blue demo. And it looks like blue is going to be coming out on top on this mid. Blue has the number advantage. They lost their demo, but so did red. Red is also down on scout on top, and now it is time for blue to regroup and begin looking at second pushes here. Red team claims up Frisbee, and Joseph is going to fly in screaming as he bombs, but he's not going to get anything. He's going to go down. Blue has to be really careful here. They actually need to start backing up, or they're going to get forced, but they're not going to get much of anything with this Uber. Red is just going to counter pop, and now blue is in big trouble. They're going to be desperately trying to get away, as red is going to be trying their best to stop them from getting out, and there we go. We see the blue medic is going to get caught. The blue scout here is also going to get caught. Now red is in a fantastic position. Big Uber ad, and they're going to be pushing in here, trying to get mid without losing their ad or as many players as possible. We're just going to listen to their comms a little bit.
Why do these guys run an engine? I'm cringing. I'm capping. You guys go.
What do you see while here?
Okay. Red team is going to be pushing into blue now. They've got the Uber advantage from earlier, and now they're going to have mid, so now blue is on the defensive. They need to not lose track of this Uber ad that red team has, and they are rapidly approaching 100% to push in here. Here comes the soldier getting super aggro. He does not need to be going for this play. He's going to go down. A little bit of a feed there. The red Uber is going to come out, and Max is going very aggressive here. Needs to be careful not to get dropped. He does get saved, but they're going to lose their scout. The red scout's going to go down, and now this is a disaster for a red team here. They're going to get collapsed on by blue, and they're going to go down. It seemed like there was a little bit of miscommunication. Go figure that there's miscommunication in the positional audio pugs. Terry's going to be asking for a ceasefire, but he's not going to get it. So it seemed like red team there wanted to use their ad, but they had a couple players go down early during that, and then a couple of dropped players during the Uber later, and blue is going to come out on top. Now blue has the Uber advantage, and they are about to reach 100 here, pushing into red. Red needs to be very careful about this Uber ad. Blue can come in at any second.
Yeah, they have that.
Here they come. Here comes the Uber out of blue. Blue's demo is flying in, and red needs to be very careful about pushing out or getting out of here. Red demo is barely going to escape, and red is going to get out with only one casualty. Blue now has second control, but they are now at disad as well.
Okay, we have one guy behind.
Just got behind.
Terry's behind. Oh fuck, demo's free.
They have to.
He's
Oh.
feeding.
The red demo goes down.
They almost
Demo's
have.
dead.
The red demo goes down. So there we hear Kazi calling that red team is about to have. They know the ad.
Hey, we're all one. We're all one.
Frizzy's trying to get them to come towards one. And that's the kind of stuff I think we're going to start seeing more here. In these kind of stalematy situations, we're going to see a lot more use out of the dual comms. The red scout behind is going to go down now. So red team has the ad, but they're electing not to push out, it looks like. Oh no, I take that back. They are pushing out. They're in upper IT. Here comes the Uber out of blue. Blue is out of there. They are not going to care about this. Blue's medic is actually getting juggled a little bit, but the counter pop is going to come out. And now red needs to desperately get away. There's an NG behind. He's going to go down. Red's medic is out free. And this is actually not so clear for blue. It looked like blue was winning at first, but it's not so clear. Now blue seems to be in the advantage here. 3 of red team is going to go down. They have a spy behind, so they're technically 4 down until the spy makes a play. And they have control of seconds. This is going to be a last push into last for blue team. And they're just going to get on point. This should be a round 1. There we go. So the first round is going to go to blue team in the historic positional audio pugs.
Nice.
They're not gonna Let's go right. Go left side again.
They're not gonna predict the pyre.
I'm going right.
Oh, beef.
Dude.
Become left, please. I
Left
want to
side,
go
left side.
Red's going for a left side mid here. Blue soldiers very fast into the red sewer. We're going to see if they send anyone back to go deal with that or if they're going to forget. So I imagine Frisbee is now going to be bombing out of choke. He's going to be getting onto the medic, but he can't come to his team that he's actually doing this. He picks up Evan. Wahoo's also going to go down. Red has no soldiers left for this mid fight, so Red has to be very careful here. Blue also has a pyro who's going to immediately go down. So now we're seeing Red's kind of beginning to collapse on this point. They lose their med, they lose their scout, and now it's a demo and scout and blue. All they need to do is just make sure they don't lose their medic, and they're sitting happy. So there we go. Crazy, there is no invite to these pugs right now. These are invite only, not invite in the skill level, but just invite in terms of being invited to them. This first one's invite only, but in the future I'll be allowing people to join in that I don't know. So Blue's medic is actually going to drop to a trap. I'm not sure if that's a trap or just red team's demo spamming, but they're going to actually pick up 2. They're going to pick up the med and the soldier. Red team has no demo, but there's going to be a backup attempt out of Scary Broccoli. He's going to be found. He's going to be getting out, but that was very close. Lots of cap time on the side of blue, so they have to be very careful about that. Blue scout is going to go down, so now it is even numbers here. Red team should still be able to push out. It looks like they're trying to get something going here. Wahoo's going to go into IT. He's going to get cleaned up by Frisbee. They've got the pyro coming out of red team. They're starting to show their faces a little bit here, and blue looks like they are going to be giving this point up. If they want to fight this, they got to get some ground now. Blue soldier's going to be bombing. He's bombing into the point. He's going to pick up a soldier frag, and he's not hurt enough for Terry to clean up. So Terry has to be very careful here. He's just going to go for the cap, and they should be backing up now. Red should be backing up because blue's aggression is going to be paramount here. And there we go. We see the red soldier, or excuse me, red scout also going down. Both scouts are going to go down. The off-classing scout, pyro, is going to be going down as well. So red team's down 3 players, blue up all 6 with Uber disad, but red is going to be force popped with no players around to use it on. This is a very bad Uber. Evan's going to bomb on the point. He's going to get killed. And we're going to see blue team just get point control of last, but they don't have second. They lost second during that last fight and didn't notice. So now they finally managed to recap, but now they've lost all their players. So again, that lack of communication showing its head here. You can't communicate to the people on last that you don't have second, and they're not going to know. They have to rely on their own game sense to notice. And yeah, so we're going to see blue hold a defensive position and choke. Just wait for their respawners. 2 of red team are going to push in. They're not going to get anything. They're going to go down. So now blue should be able to take second here for free. Keep in mind, they have second capped already, and they have full Uber ad. So red has to be extremely careful here. They've lost 3 players already. They've lost 4 now. They've lost 5. It is just 1 red soldier against all of blue team, and he is going to go down and is going to be looking like another round here for blue team. There we go. 2-0 for the side of blue team versus red. Let's see what red team's thinking about.
Gimmicking us? All right, we just gotta blob up and counter their off class. It's simple, really.
All right, so they're looking like they're going to be planning to stop the off classing here. So let's see what blue team is going with here. It looks like a very similar mid to last time. Frisbee is going fast. Wahoo's also going fast. He's going to go on the demo. Is going to go down out of blue team. Red team's going to lose their soldier in exchange, but that's a fair trade. A soldier for a demo is free. And the pirate here is going to be pushing to the left lane, but he's not going to get much. Both blue soldiers are bombing and causing absolute mayhem. Red's medic hits a nice surf, but it's not going to be enough. Blue soldiers just have massive destruction, just a complete demolishment of a bomb. And there we go. That's just going to be a wiped mid. Red team wanted to counter the blue team's off classes, but it's not actually going to show any kind of fruit for it. Instead, they're just going to get demolished by the soldiers that bombed in. So red team, full disad last hold here. They're going to be seeing the off-class sniper coming out. Red's opting to hold a little bit closer, but they have to be careful. Blue has Uber right now. They can use in right here, and red team would be very caught. I don't think they're keeping track of Ubers very well, although there we just hear Max say they have ad. It's not just ad, it's Uber. And it looks like blue team is thinking about how they want to use this. They called 3, red team heard them call 3. So we're going to see both teams kind of rotating over. It's actually 5. The use is going to kind of blue team, and here we have the soldier bombing in. It is a red pyro on his own on near 5. And there's lots of little scrappy fights taking place here. There's like 3 separate fights taking place here. There's a fight on the point, a fight near rollout, and a fight kind of towards 5. But all 3 are going to go in favor of red team. They have those defensive off classes, and they're going to do their jobs in cleaning up players. So the full Uber ad push out of blue team is going to result in a full wipe. And red team is going to be able to push back out and take second back. So now we're going to see another off class come out of blue, a heavy.
I got you.
Interesting to see what kind of off class they're shooting for here. It's not going to be a heavy sitting in forward spawn. It's going to be a free roaming heavy. So we're going to see what kind of team needs, what kind of gameplay they're going for with this heavy. Are they going to play around the heavy, or is it going to be more of a flank heavy style, kind of hoping to take advantage of the lack of comms? We'll see. We'll see. But red team has full Uber ad now. They're just going to walk in. It is not being held at all. Blue has the heavy, but he's not going to be putting much use of it into anything. He's just going to be spending his time running away. A blue soldier's going to get caught. He's going to go down. Now blue has 2 down versus all 6 of red being up. That heavy not coming to any help at all. So blue now has the Uber ad. Red's going to lose their demo, so now red can't really push this anymore. Absolute pandemonium in 1 for blue team and red team right now. The counter pop is going to come out of blue team. Not really a counter pop, just more of a use, having ad, and red team is going to be in a terrible position. They lost track of how much ad blue would have post-use, and now they're paying for it. They're losing a lot of players, and Wahoo's going to pick up a player for his life, but I imagine he's going to die here. He is going to go down, but he's going to trade out with another player of red team, so his life will equalize. Maxo is bombing in. He's going sticky jumper demo. I'm not sure what this is about. He's going for the back cap here, but it is not going to happen. Blue team is going to get the cap. They're stacking it up, and now Max is throwing his life away. And they're going to lose Durzo as well, so red team in a very terrible place here. They're disad and down 2, so blue team should be able to take second for free, potentially push into last with full Uber ad. We're going to see the Market Garden come out of Wahoo here, not going to pick anything up, and he's just going to run away. And he's just actually going to go down to a trap. He's just going to go down. The blue demo, kind of feeding a little bit there. A scout here, kind of feeding a little bit, but he's going to pick up Evan. So now we're going to see if blue team decides to take this Uber push, despite being down 2. It looks like they are. They're going to pick up Terry, so now they're going to come in with this Uber. Uber's going to come out of blue team. They got to get this demo down quickly. He is going to go down. Now they're collapsing onto the medic. They don't really need to worry about the medic. He's going to reset. There's a scout on point that they need to focus down now. They've got point control, and they're going to cap it up. 3-0 for blue team versus red team. All right, so 4th mid of the match, we're going to see blue team. No more off classes. They're rolling standard lineup, 2 scouts, 2 soldiers, a demo, versus the mirror match lineup out of red team. So standard 6s lineups here, but we are going to see some weapon differences. The red soldier's going to fly in out of his choke and just Market Garden the demo immediately out of the mid. So blue team needs to be very careful on this mid here. Terry's going to go down, but they're going to likely trade a soldier out for it. Red's medic is very weak. He's going to go down in the corner, but they're going to lose a scout for it. But no, he's not. Actually, the blue scout's going to survive. And now the red scout's trying to salvage for the medic, but he's not going to get it. The red soldier comes back, and he's not going to get the second pick onto the medic. And now what looked like a very good mid for red team with the early demo pick went horribly wrong. And I think it came down to the off class. They had a very sick play with the Mark Garden and choke, but the difference was now because they went for that play, they're down a soldier essentially. And they went into that death corner on the right-hand side and just got collapsed on by blue. The full fury of blue collapsed on them, and they just crumbled under the pressure. They could not hold it. Spam out of Max is going to kill Quick. But blue does not care. They're still going to cap it up, and they still have big ad. So even numbers on both teams. Wahoo's going to get a spawn first before Quick, but they should be able to push in regardless. Even a player down with full ad like this, they need to be careful not to rush. But it looks like they are going to rush a little bit. They're going to come in. The use is going to come out. The Pyro is very weak on the side of red team. He's not going to go down. He's taking a long time to be killed. There's a second red Pyro who comes out. He is going to pick up the demo kill. He's going to get killed by the medic on blue. And this is a very scrappy fight. We're going to see 3 go down on red team, but I imagine they're going to be able to hold this. They have the full health heavy. Blue team does not have the players to be able to focus this quick enough, but red's demo is going to go down very quickly. The red heavy is going to go down quickly, and now blue is coming back in like a tidal wave of ants, and they're coming back in and get this. Red had the hold. They had the point control, but they decided to try and push out way too soon, and they're going to get picked off, and that's going to be it. 4-0 in the favor of blue team. And we might be seeing a 5-0 Pug here. We might be seeing a 5-0 Pug. Blue is opting for the off class again. They decided they liked the off class more. When they ran it, they were winning mids. And they won the last mid too. So even without the off class. So Frizzy's going to go in fast. He's going to go down. He's not going to get anything. So now Blue is actually down both soldiers very fast. So now Blue has to be very careful here. They're not being careful. They're being aggro. They have the mini sentry, but it's not enough. It's not the same as having that mobile scout. And the other scout's going to go down. So now Blue team is down 3. And they need to be very careful. The dispenser pick does go out, so that's very good for red. We're going to see likely a lightning push into blue team. Max goes in, Soldier goes in, but they're kind of going one at a time. They're not really taking a committed fight together, so it's a little bit tough, but it looks like they are going to be getting this. I imagine the huge bomb is going to come out of red team. They are going to pick up the medic. They're going to lose a soldier for it, and Max could potentially go down here, but nope, he's going to get arrowed. He's going to get healed up. So now red is sitting pretty. They got the medic. Now they just need to not bleed any more players. Focus fires, clean up kills, save their medic, and then they can push in last with full Uberad. They're going to lose Terry. They're going to lose Terry. They're going to lose Wahoo to another rocket from Frizzy. Frizzy from IT farming. The double bomb is going to come in here. They're focusing the demo. They're not going to get him. A huge rocket onto Durzo. He's flying into the air. He's not going to pick it up. And both blue soldiers are going to go down with only a demo pick to show for it. But that could be enough. That could be enough here because red team's push is going to be prolonged a good while. Blue team's not going to have enough time to get the Uber, but they should have enough time to set up off classes, which is exactly what we're seeing here. We're seeing the sentry come up. We're seeing the heavy. So this could save blue team here. That could save blue team here. Red is going to go for a double spy play. This could go either way. We could see the double spy play do work. It could come out on top. I imagine one spy is going to die during the fight and the other spy is going to be an insurance back cap.
I can hear you, Terry.
Or this could go terribly wrong. We could see both spies come in early and try to go for some silly stabs during the fight and just die. Blue team's also going to go for a spy. And this is what I'm talking about. Here, it's a kind of stalemate position. Although as soon as I say that, they decide to push in. Red scout is going to go down immediately. The sentry is going to get sapped, but they now know they have a spy. But red team is collapsing. They're down 4. It is just the double spy. So kind of getting baited by the spies here, just as I thought it would happen. And one of the spies has been found. And actually, did they realize there's 2 spies? I don't think they do. So they got the spies. So now I think we're going to see the spy back cap come in. So Quickboy is actually going to decide to camp it. So he can't call for help from his teammates. His teammates do not know this fight is taking place, but he's going to clean it up. That could have been bad. He had no way to call for help if that was going on, if he had lost that fight to the spy.
No, we don't have a tapping right now.
But red team does not get the push. Blue team now has full Uberad. They're going to use in. Demo's flying through the choke here. He's going to get picked up finally. He's not going to get dropped. The Uber's coming in. No picks yet, but red team's health is very poor here. Finally, the Terry's going to go down. There's a player in IT, but he's going to get spotted by Joseph, and now red team is out of mid. Blue is going to be able to take mid, and the Ubers are relatively even. Red team has like a 10% ad here, but I highly doubt they're going to be able to use it, and blue is just going to be able to set up, take point, chill, and think of their plans next going into second. We'll spend some time now listening to comms, seeing what both teams are thinking about.
Oh, 0 damage, nerf.
No, that's
So blue team sacrifices 2 players for a kind of, I guess, sack type play, 2-man sack. So now we'll see how blue team plays this. Are they going to hold passive, wait for their spawners? They can't really take an exchange here, which is normally the play you want to go for after a 2-man, is you take an exchange if the enemy team pushes in. But they don't even have that, so now they're forced to just basically give up point. Bit of a misplay there. That 2-man play would have worked a lot better if they had waited until red team had Uber. So that way, if red team decided to come in, they could have taken that exchange. The exchange would have lasted long enough for blue team's respawners to come in, and then it could have been a different scenario. But now, we're going to see the pop come out of blue team. Red team doesn't realize, but they are going to get the counter pop. Way better Uber out of the side of red team. Blue team is having to flash. It is a solo Uber on the Pyro, but Pyro is not mobile. So Pyro's just going to get tossed around kind of like a beanbag and just thrown around into choke. And now we're likely going to see a collapse. There's a soldier behind them, a scout in front of them. But it's not enough.
Oh my god, blue, come back.
Is red team's medic going to go down?
One more shot.
The rest of red team is dead. It is just the medic here on his own. He's finally going to get cleaned up. And it is now just the red demo on his own on mid. He's going to be fighting an engineer and a soldier. Likely not going to be able to get the job done. Red team spawns in forwards on second. We're going to see if blue team actually realizes that. Where are they? They're going to be over here. They actually did get some forward spawns. I think, yeah, they got 3. They got no medic. Their medic did die very late, so it's going to be 30 ad out of blue team. But they did get some forward spawns there, likely going to be able to hold second here a little bit. But unless they play aggressive and feed, they're not going to be able to get it. They've got to be very careful here, play kind of passive, and Terry's going to go down. So now blue team is in a great place. 40 ad, they're going to be pushing in. and they've got no one down on their team's side. Red team's demo could get caught. He does get caught. He does go down. So now red is 2 down. But the ad's going to be lost. There's a spy that gets the backstab. Evan gets the pick on Kazi. So the Uber ad, that blue had, is now gone. Red team now sitting with the 40% Uber ad. They're likely going to be using that to push out. But red team's soldier's going to get rushed by a soldier who's going to go down to 1. They don't even realize that this engineer's flanked them because, again, no voice comes. He's going to get the medic pick! He's going to get the medic pick. So, again, red team had no idea that the soldier or the engineer was in blue because, they can't communicate unless they're nearby, and he just walks all the way to get the med pick. So, again, the Uber ad situation resets in the favor of blue team. So the spy pick undone by an engineer pick onto red team's medic, and now red team needs to be extremely careful here. Blue has ad, they cannot afford to bleed too many players. They are going to bleed max, but they're going to get Joseph in return.
Get out of my ass.
Which isn't too bad. We're likely going to see a little bit of a scrappy fight here again. Red, very hurt, need to be forced to back up here. What red needs to do here, what red needs to do is back up, cut their losses, hold last, get their off classes out. They did well with a last hold like that before. And they just need to chill and take the hold and build in the meantime. Get that counter pop off. Not feeding more players. They do feed the spy. We saw the blue team did detect the spy while he does get picked. And now red team, again, like I was saying, needs to be very careful. They are a big Uber disad, 40% disad. And I don't see any off classes here. They have the sniper, but I don't think it's going to be in time. Blue team's going to be able to take lobby here. Yeah, here we go. They take lobby. They're going to take the pyre down. The sniper is just kind of caught useless out here. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to have to be going back to spawn. He's cutting us out. We're actually going to see red's medic survive. 85% Uber on the side of red team. If you can get this Uber, they have a hope of holding this. But it looks like they're going to have a hope of holding this regardless. 3 go down on the side of blue team. 3 go down on the side of red team. But again, this Uber is 83% coming out of red team. Red is likely going to be able to hold this. It is just a demo and a soldier on the side of blue team. The demo in heaven on red side. 20 health. He's going to take fall damage on the point. He's going to go down. It is now just Joseph, hoping for some kind of play. He's hiding here. Blue team actually has a teleporter somewhere, likely around the corner. Yep, here it is. And we're going to see the spy come into play. So Joseph is going to get spotted. He is not going to get the force. But is red team going to see the spy? They don't realize it's a spy. Okay, they do realize. That could have been terrible for blue team. They realize there is a spy. But again, do they know to hold last? Okay, looks like they do. Terry knows to hold last. Now he knows he can switch off because the cap has come out. Red team needs to be careful of the spy, who is still at large behind him. He's hiding here in upper IT, looking for the pick here. Joseph rolling out. We're going to see, it looks like red team is still very cautious of the spy, but the use is going to come out. Here comes the spy coming in for a play behind them as the push is coming in, but it's not going to get anything yet. We're going to see if the spy play gets anything. Oh, the combo's sitting here very juicy. It doesn't even matter because first he's just going to come in and get the bomb. He's going to sell his spy out. He probably didn't even know that the spy was there because, again, no communications unless you're nearby. So either way, I think the combo likely would have been in trouble there, but it probably would have been better for Frisbee to stay alive for his spy buddy. But again, the comms are a thing. They didn't realize, so there we go. Blue team now, once again, full Uber ad here. They're going to be looking like they're ready to push in. There's a demo and a soldier behind. They're going to get forced here, and they're just going to come in and not really get anything with this Uber. Red team's going to be able to get out. Not really what they wanted to do with that Uber. They definitely wanted a clean push in. But, you know, you take what you can get. They're still going to get the point control. It's still even Ubers after the fact, so not the end of the world. And, you know, having mid control with even Ubers is not the worst place to be. There are worse places to be for sure. So, blue team, right now, they need to keep everyone alive, keep everyone healthy, and just build that Uber and start thinking about sacks. They need to start thinking about sacks. The soldier behind could be scary, but it's not really too much to worry about. Just kill him when he comes in. They're electing actually just take a dry fight in. I don't really like this call because, again, even Uber's here, so it's really just going to come into a DM fest. I guess their plan was to take the dry fight while the soldier was behind, but again, you have to be lightning fast with that kind of attack because the soldier can just come back in, and he does. He bombs back in behind. He cleans up too. He's going to go down, but his job is done. The damage is done. And it looks like despite all of that, red team is going to win the fight. Blue team even losing their medic for it. So not the way they wanted that fight to go at all. What they should have done is they should have held mid, built that Uber, realized there was a soldier behind. But again, keep in mind, the soldier behind cannot communicate. He cannot coordinate with his team. His team has no idea when he's going in. So all they needed to do was just wait for him to come in, take the free pick, and then look for a two-man sacrifice play while red team was a player down. But now we're going to see blue team is going to have the red team's going to have the Uberad. The crits NG is going to come in and choke and just completely dome Durzo and just take him down with a one shot. The force pop is going to counter red team. And now, despite that, it's even numbers here. Blue team isn't really out of the fight here. They have the better positioning. Red team is very hurt. Red's medic is one shot even. And they're going to go down. Yeah, there we go. The blue demo is going to go for a bomb play. He's going to get picked off. Evan's going to go down after. And the back cap is coming out of blue team. Frisbee is behind the red team's lines. And he's gonna get the pick onto Durzo, but he's going to get meleeed by Max, who is going to end up living after that. So red team's kind of separated here. We've got a soldier behind going for some kind of plays, jumper plays for the enemy team's medic. He's not going to get anything. Terry is going to go down to Frisbee, likely trying to help out with that soldier play. And now blue team again, similar situation to last time. They have the ad, they have the number advantage. They just need to play together, focus fires, stay alive, and they can make some magic happen. But we've seen time and time again with the comms issues, that's likely not to happen. And blue team's medic is going to go down to max, so they're just sitting in choke, which you can't do. You've got to commit one way or the other, go in or get out. And they decide intermediate, and they're going to go down. And a huge bomb is going to kind of Joseph. He's going to bomb in, and he's just going to take red team's medic out. Not going to get any other kills other than that, but he did his job. Medic for a soldier pick. He's going to equalize the Uber ad, even give ad back to his team after that death. And red team is going to get blue's mid, but how long are they going to be able to hold it for? They're going to be looking to back up here with the Uberad pretty soon. But we'll see if blue team can hold on to it. It seems like the current trend of the positional voice pugs is that medics die, and they die a lot. So we'll see if blue can actually hold on to that ad. It looks like for now they are. They're 50% here. Red team must know. Yeah, red team must know that blue team has the ad because they did have their med die second. We'll hear if they know.
Dude, I had to walk all the way from where back spawn. Oh, you're right. I should have came back for you. That's my B. That's my B.
So it's even bigger disset than they might have had before because, as we heard right there, Fluey had to run all the way from spawn to mid, and he can't calm, hey guys, come a scout, can you come pick me up? He has no way of communicating. He's all on his own until he gets here. So here comes the Uber out of blue team. Blue's going to fly in. They do like a three-man. Both soldiers and the demo fly in with the bomb. They're not going to get anything, but Durz is going to go down. He's going to get picked off on the flank here. Players are caught in choke here, but Joseph's going to get finished up. The Pyro pushing choke here, but he's not really going to get much done. Evan's going to decide to bomb in, but he's not going to get much done either. He's going to go down really quickly here. So now 2 down on the side of red team. They have a player behind as well, it sounds like. And the back cap actually goes through, and he's going to get the back cap! I didn't even notice the back cap came all the way through, got second, and then went back to last.
Good job, good job, good job.
They get the round, 1-4.
Fuck, they're off class. Let's go.
So again, that back cap, you have no communication. How are you going to deal with it? You have to spot it. This is a true test of players' game sense, and blue team's game sense kind of failed them a little bit there. Wahoo going to go extremely fast, going for the sync bomb into mid. Very flashy, but doesn't get anything. Here we have the jetpack pyro coming out into mid. Max is going to go down. Terry's going to go down. And now this looks like it's just an immediate wrap for red team. There's no way you can fight this anymore. Durzo is going to go for some hero plays, but he's not going to get anything. So 3 down from the side of red team. And there we go. That's going to be all she wrote here. Wahoo is still looking for something very close. Almost got the med pick there. He actually hit the melee. He hit the melee in Akazi, but it was not the B-hop he was looking for. That could have been disastrous for blue team. But now 4 down for the sides of red team. They got 3 respawners. Are they going to be able to hold second? Looks like they're thinking about it. They're getting some positioning. Frisbee's all on his own here. Does not have his team to back him up. He's going to look for the demo pick. He gets it! And he goes down. He almost lived. He gets the demo pick. He got away with murder right there. Should not have been allowed to get away with that. Blue's demo is stuck. We're going to see blue team still thinking about the push here. Even Ubers, but red is down their demo.
It's even.
Let's listen to the comms a little bit here. They're calling it's even. They know. Scary Broccoli goes in, and he's just going to get juggled like a circus, and he's going to go down. He's not going to get anything. Terry's going to go down. Evan's going to go down. So the distraction was enough. The pyro jetpack distraction was enough to get 2 picks for blue team, and now blue team is just going to be able to walk in for free. Here comes Wahoo. He's going to looking to get behind. He's going to walk right into Frisbee, rolling out and going to go down. Terrible timing, very unlucky. Fluey's going to drop.
Right, I'm going.
The blue engineer dropped the red team medic. He dropped. This should be free for blue team. They're going to walk into last here, but they don't even realize that they don't have second. They don't have second capped. They're pushing into last without even having second. And blue team's medic's going to drop. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? So red team's medic drops to the blue engineer. Blue team decides, sweet, full Uberad, let's push in. But they don't realize they don't have second capped, and then they go into last, and they still drop. So even if they had second capped, it wouldn't have mattered. The absolute chaos. The chaos. So now red team doesn't even have to worry about, you know, recapping second and pushing mid. They can just push mid immediately. Blue doesn't get forward spawns, although they have a teleporter at the forward spawns. But they don't have forward spawns, so red should be able to get through to blue, blue's mid pretty quickly here as long as they push together. Blue's still down 2 players. There's a spy on point going for play. He doesn't get it. The backstab does not come out. So now red team is on the back foot here. They have to be careful. Blue's team has arrived. The respawners have come out, so now red's push opportunity has closed. They have to be very careful here. First he's going to bomb in, he's not going to get anything, he's going to go down. Red team still holding onto their Uber. It's actually Kritzkrieg, I take the back, is not Uber, it is Kritzkrieg, and blue is separated all over the place. They are not together at all, and we're going to see just red team kind of collapse here. Fluey is going to go down, Durzo's going to go down, not the crits push they wanted, and blue's medic survived, 60% Uber. 60% Uber, they're going to start coming back in here. Blue, after all of that, they're going to come out and not only take control, but they're going to win because time has run out. That'll be the end. Blue team wins 4-1. 4-1. The first positional voice bug has concluded.